There is a big trap that you need to avoid when dating an avoidant or trying to get back with an avoidant ex. Many people make the mistake of falling into this pattern, of falling into this emotional limbo that ultimately destroys your emotional well-being. And not because they maliciously mean it, not because they're trying to attack you or trying to minimize you, but because of the psychological impact that this dynamic has. When many avoidants leave, they leave without any closure. They leave very cold, without giving you a real, deep reason as to why they're leaving. And they may not for weeks, for months, sometimes even years. But when they come back, people always fall into an unhealthy pattern. We call this pattern the push-pull cycle. The more common term that's used for it is hot and cold, and you've probably heard that before. Now, the emotional impact on the person that's left by the avoidant, which I'm guessing is you, is that we fall into anxious patterns. So when the avoidant runs away, ultimately we're the one that feels the loss more. We feel like we need to chase because we want them back. That's why if you've been broken up for months and you've waited, you're hopeful, you've got that faith that the love will return and that you'll reconciliate, when they come back, you'll accept them as who they are. And what many people don't realize is that when the avoidant returns, it's not always with healing, with exactly what you need. And what this push-pull cycle is they come back and they tell you that they miss you, they tell you they love you and they regret their decision, but they haven't truly done healing. They haven't taken accountability. They haven't become an aware avoidant. So the love grows again. The dynamic rebuilds. You see each other, you spend time together, maybe go on dates, and you feel that love again, outside of all the noise, the chaos, the anxiety and fear. And then once you're back together, things are going really well, for weeks, sometimes even months. But then eventually the same pattern repeats itself, because the avoidant tendencies have never been fully addressed, have never been healed. And the moment they start to display avoidant tendencies, the moment you feel that withdrawal, that emotional distance, your anxious side starts to come out, and the avoidant and anxious dynamic fight each other. You start to chase them, you want them to stay. You say, please, I can't do this again. And all they want to do is run away. Not because of the love you share, not because of your relationship, but because of their trauma response, because of the triggers of their avoidant tendencies. And maybe it's gone as far as you being aware of their patterns now. You know exactly why they're leaving, not because of you, but because of the way they feel in the relationship with their trauma. So you try to explain it, you try to get them to stay, you give every reason as to why it could work, but it doesn't help. They still want to leave. And maybe they will return, maybe they will come back again in the future, and hopefully with healing and accountability. But without addressing those anxious tendencies that you now have, you'll forever be in an endless loop, indefinitely. And that is the trap that I want you to avoid falling into. And the best way you can do that is when they leave, your number one focus should be on yourself, should be on your boundaries, should be on healing, finding your clarity, finding your confidence again. It means cutting them off. It means stop giving yourself access to messages, to photos, to reminiscing, feeling nostalgic about the past, living in the past. You've got to look at those steps ahead of you. You've got to start walking forward. I really, really hope that this was helpful to you. If it was, I would massively appreciate it if you consider subscribing. If you have any questions, if you want to ask me anything, leave it in the comments. I would try to answer every single one of you. But good luck.